let's talk about our product. That's really what this is about when it comes to what we're doing. We have a product like no other that literally has no competition. So here's your products and services. What makes it simple is we have 3 products. You have your standard, your gold, and your platinum, and they build upon each other. The standard is $100 one time, $25 a month. The gold, $200 one time, $50 a month, and the platinum, $300 one time, $100 a month. And you can see how they build upon each other. Our company, growing as it is hitting accolade after accolade. I love the fact that Ernst & Young gave us Entrepreneur of the Year in 2010. And the reason that was so exciting for me is before being a stay-at-home mom, my background, I worked for Walmart, largest retailer in the world, and Ernst & Young was our CPA firm. I knew that they had more CPAs and lawyers that I had in my back pocket, and that was definitely a huge accolade. Along the way, you can see where we have been hit for World Travel Awards. You can see in 2012, 2013, and take a look at this, 2014, all the awards are popping up. Now, as we're in 2015, we have already earned Africa and Europe's World Travel Awards. It's just starting over. But when you have something as amazing and as wonderful and that creates a memories that last a lifetime, well, you can't blame them for wanting to give us those awards. Now, I want to start with this. When you're getting started with our business, sometimes you're going to see this screen. Don't use Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer doesn't work well with our interface, but Chrome, Google Chrome, and Firefox work really well. And when you type in the website's name, it needs to be yourname.dreamtrips.com. When you get in, you have a beautiful website, and it's very simple to navigate, and they make it beautiful that you just want to spend hours and hours. I like where it starts at the top, and you can browse your experiences. You can see where it has dream trips, fallen tours, welcome trips, and you can see all the different filters off to the left-hand side, allowing you to decide and filter what you're wanting to do. One of the things I love that our company has done is they have come up with Welcome Dream Trips. We want you to vacation. When you get on an amazing vacation and you start seeing the culture and the value, you can't find any other way. In fact, you won't want to travel any other way. These trips, when you start off, are 4 days, 3 nights, $189 a person, and you can take 50 points off, which is equivalent to $50. They're literally in 6 different destinations all over the United States, but even better, they even have cruises that are popping up also for $189. So start clicking on your dream trips, look for that trip that you want, and I tell you, you will not regret taking that first Welcome Dream Trip. We have many other options along the way as well. Take a look at this. The first one is you can get the lowest airfare, so you can see exactly what your trip's going to cost. We also have these different icons to allow you to kind of filter and decide what you're wanting. When you see the little option right here where you're showing the flower, well, what that is telling you you have spa. When you see the fork and the knife, those are for your foodie friends and for you. When you see the pin drop, those are the places that everybody wants to go. And the crown, that shows that it's a platinum trip. So it shows you all the different options, as well as looking at the trip details. You see, these aren't just hotel stays, these are everything and a bag of chips. So let me give you an example. Take a look at this trip. This is literally an out-of-this-world trip, $649 per person, and you can take $330 off. Let me show you why this is such an out-of-this-world trip. I have actually stayed at this resort, Orange Lake Resort in Florida. This right here gives you a choice of a 1 or 2 bedroom villa. Now, this isn't just 2 beds and a bath. This is living room, dining, pull-out sofa, washer, dryer. I mean, look how it goes on and on. You get internet, parking, resort fees, parking. You get to go to Disney for 2 days, Legoland, Kennedy Space Center, Planet Hollywood. I mean, I just run out of breath trying to show you all the different options. What I tend to do is, this is my website, so I click on it. I want to see, what's it going to cost me? Well, for my family of 4, it would have been $2,200. But you see, I'm always using the product. You can see where the $330 in points come off, and I've used my website giving me Rovia dollars. So instead of paying $2,100, take a look at this. I would have only paid $1,526. So the more you use your product, the less your trip's going to cost. That's what it boils down to, guys. And you really want to use it every day, everywhere. Here's some other options that we have. Volunteers. We have them abroad. Our company has built 69 schools to date. We have done water systems. We have done orphanages. We even do things locally. You can see this example here right there in Flagstaff, Arizona, that was done this summer, where they were working with the Boys and Girls Club. So whether it's locally or going across the world, we have things to help take care of. Now, this is where I really like to kind of spend a few minutes, because yes, I love taking vacations. I've been on 36 vacations in the last 4 years, and they have all been wonderful. But along the way, I still need to buy school clothes. I still need to buy school clothes and school shopping and all those different things. Well, take a look at this. Start with our online shopping under these daily deals. When you get in there, they pay you a portion back so you can use to go on additional vacations. So it starts out, and it's very simple. It shows you how it works. You can look at this and you can see where you can go 0 all the way to Z. You can select by category on the left-hand corner. You can even filter alphanumeric, your percentage earned, and the newest. So they're always giving you ways to shop. And I love this new feature that they offer. It's called offers. So say you're going to be picking a store and you look at the offers and they have these like buy 3, get 1 free. Maybe it's buy 2, get 1 free. Well, that's on top of the discounts and the money and the percentage that you're going to be saving. So it's super cool. Now, the other things we have are coupons. You don't earn money, you save money. You know, the old adage goes, a penny saved is a penny earned. So there's literally all over the 50 states, Puerto Rico and Canada, and it follows you via GPS, allowing you to plan for your vacations. Well, take a look at this. I use this all the time. I don't clip coupons. I literally send them to my cell phone. So here's an example where Fox's Pizza Den. I click on it and I show here to redeem now. When it does that, it asks for your email and it will send you the coupon to your email where you can screen save it and put it on your phone. So say you're going to Disney and you're going to want to do some extra shopping or going out to eat or taking your kids places. These coupons are good for 2 weeks. So you can plan ahead and have them available right there on your phone. We all know nobody's forgetting their phone. We also have the My Deals app, which is a fast way to be able to use your coupons. Now, if you're new or you have new people starting, take a look at this mobile password, 10 11 19 dash with the member ID. You must have your phone turned on to GPS because that's how it finds it. And when you do, here's what it's going to look like. You have offers and you can do filter all the way as short as 5 miles all the way out to 25 miles. I'm always looking for the ones that can give me a buy one, get one half off. And if you're ever coming to New Braunfels, I highly suggest you try out Los Cucos and get the deep fried avocado. So this is just an example of buy one, get one half off. Now, I've had numerous people tell me, well, I use a travel agent. Awesome, I always tell them. And I ask them, do they give you a commission when they do that? And they kind of look at me weird because you're paying the travel agent. With our company, that's what Quote Request does. See, you can do group booking, cruise request forms. You can do vacation packages, everything you can think of. Take a look at this. It's over here on the right-hand side of your screen. And when you click on it, it pulls up a form. Now, I have to tell you, this is not a dream trip. This right here is a product for when there's a certain trip that you want to book specifically that is on a specific date, a specific time, or maybe a huge group trip. So when you go in there, they're going to find you the very best price, and you will make a commission. As a gold member, 35% goes to you. But as a platinum member, even though they're doing it all for you, 100% of the commission goes to you. So it pays as you grow in your memberships to decide as you're traveling, how much do you want to earn? You fill out the form and you have a person that calls you and they'll help take care of all your travel needs. Now, if you like to be that person that loves to handle all the reservations, we have a world-class booking engine for you powered by Rogia. It does flights, hotels, car rentals, activities, cruises, and hideaways. We have something, though, that is world-class and proprietary to our company called Rate Shrinker. And as far as I know, nobody else has this. And here's how it works. When you book a flight or hotel, you're always trying to get the very best date. But what happens is our company says, hey, set it and forget it. We're going to start looking for you. And if they find that flight or hotel cheaper, they will refund you the money, put it back on your credit card, and send you an email that says, hey, congratulations, we have found you $50 on your flight, and put it back on there and rebooked it. That is pretty amazing. Keep in mind that on airfare, it's usually going to happen within the first 24 hours, but our company doesn't just stop there. They're going to constantly look, and the difference between the original and lowest fares, if it exceeds the charge that the airfare charges them, well, then we're still going to give you the lower fare. On hotels, though, it can happen numerous times. I've actually had a friend where it happened 3 times their hotel dropped before even checking in. That's pretty cool. Now, another thing to know too is, say your friends book a flight or hotel on your website. Right here on Rovia, Rate Shrinker will actually benefit for them. But you as a member, you have something else. You have Rovia Price Pledge. And I love this because this is what I call our peace of mind. We're not always going to be the best price on flights or hotels because there's a lot of people out there constantly trying to do something. No problem. Rovia Price Pledge says if you book a flight or hotel on that same day by 11:59, if you find it cheaper, no problem. Screenshot it, send it to the company, and they're going to give you 150% of the difference back in Rovia dollars. I love that because it's giving you more money to travel for later. And I love this little saying here. It says, at Rovia, you are the most important part of our business, and it's true. Without our members, we don't have a business, and that's why our awesome product is so great. Now, speaking of commissions, I'm just going to touch on this quickly. When you click on your name, it's going to bring you to a dashboard, and you're going to see where it says My Activity, and it shows here on the right-hand side your commissions. Simply put, and I'm going to show you the arrows show you, on DTG is Dream Trips Gold, Dream Trips Platinum, the same percentages I just said to you, that's where they're at. You get paid on the 23rd of each month after they've been paid from the company. So it's really awesome. On average, it's around 10%, so you can kind of figure out what percentage that you'd make. Now, let's talk about flights. Our world-class booking engine is really nice, and it makes it easy for you to plan your flights. Take a look at this. First, you select your departure. When you find where you want and what time, no problem, it's there. Well, then you select your return flight. You click on that, and it's going to show you our itinerary. They have numerous filters, so you can decide. And as you can see, look at the middle of the page, Southwest Airlines. That is one of our options to use, so you can use them as well, and it works out really, really great. In fact, keep this in mind as a new member, we're the only company that Southwest books with besides going to southwest.com. So that's really awesome to know that we have grade A people working with us. Now, maybe you can't get away. You've just joined and kids are back to school, but you want to do something for the weekend. Well, take a look at our activities. Here's an example where I was looking at the activities, and I picked this one specifically because our girls, Carrie and Leisha, were in Central Park and renting a bike, driving around Central Park. Well, for $5, you can rent that bike either for a half or a full day, and guess what, you guys? You make a commission when you're doing that. So if you're going to go do something, rent from yourself and put money in your pocket so you can further discount your travel. Now, if you're like me, guys, I have 4 kids, 3 dogs, a husband, and a mom that all live with me. When I go on vacation, a bed and a box is just not enough for me. So that's why I love Hideaways. So take a look at this. You hit the book the other travel option, the Hideaways button there, and you fill out all the options below. So when you go in, take a look. Here's one that I really love, 3 bedrooms. That means all my kids are in a room, my mom can have a room, I can have a room, and look at the price over here. This breaks down to $13 a day for 6 people. That's usually how many people I'm taking. You cannot stay at a Motel 6 for that. Now, don't get me wrong, Tom Bodett has left the light on for me numerous times, but if I can have a whole big apartment type place, I'm going there. And one of our last things for our gold membership here is our 24-hour concierge service, and this is for platinum as well. Take a look at this number at the top of your screen. This is your personal concierge right at your fingertips that is 24/7 from anywhere, and they are there to help you. So put that number in because Most places like American Express Black charge around $40. This is just part of your membership. Now, let's move on to some of the platinum. Membership does have your privileges. These are just some examples of some of the options as you continue to move up in your memberships. Advanced booking, exclusive trips, room upgrades, resort credits. You get to use more points and specific activities. Now, there's a few things I really want to highlight for you. The first one is 24-hour roadside assistance. This right here is awesome. You no longer need AAA because here, if you're locking yourself out, you need a tire change or a jump start, the company has your back. And this is all over you go, everywhere you go, and even in a rental car. Now, this one is really cool. As a mom, this is a lifesaver. And I'll give you an example. We just got back from a cruise last Thursday. I had already updated and put my system on Teladoc right here. It's an app on my phone. All my kids' information is there. It's like taking the doctor with you. So if something would have happened for my children, all I would have had to do is go to the phone on my app and submit it. And they would have called me within 20 minutes. And because everything that is available for my children was there, they would have had everything taken care of, even though I was on a cruise ship. This is a lifesaver because you know when your kids are sick and you don't feel good, you don't want to take them outside. Better yet, when you're sick, you don't want to get out either. So take a look at this, save that number, go to that website and take a look at the promo code, World Ventures. And it's best to call them when you're doing it because they were so friendly when I set up my Teladoc. Now, here's another one that's really cool. ID resolution. This is literally providing you with identity protection that goes everywhere you go. Take a look how this works out. There are so many awesome ways. And you know, when you're going places and traveling all over the world, there's nothing worse as if your identity gets stolen. I put down here the phone number, and there's a little website. You can see it growing on the left-hand side of your screen. Guys, put this number in your phone. It's great. And then we have emergency evacuation service. This right here is a lifesaver. This is that what if that you don't ever want to use. We had a friend this past June. She tripped and fell. She was, on a vacation, split her head open, messed up her shoulder and her knee. Well, the Mexican doctors there wanted to charge her almost $5,000 just to look at her. She realized, oh yeah, I'm platinum, called the number. They immediately took care of her. It was over $47,000 in charges. It cost her zero. They emergency evacuated her into Florida. It was an amazing story. And she tells everybody because what kind of service is that knowing you were 100% taken care of? It's peace of mind. Now, what I love about our company is when you have something this amazing, you want to share it with everybody. So every time you share this with somebody who joins a gold membership, you're going to get 100 points, more money to travel. What's even crazier is when 4 people join you that want a vacation with you, that $50 that you're paying goes away. You don't have to pay it. But the company says, man, we love you, and they still put it in your piggy bank, and on your 1-year anniversary, you get all that money back to be able to go on more vacations. I tell everybody the only catch is you got to go on vacation.